Hello everyone, this is BFP Backus, founder of Trade with Passion, and in this video I will show you how to place a trade. So here we go. We're looking at a GBP USD chart at the moment. So we are at a hourly chart. So I'm just going to delete those moving average. Don't want to confuse who is that. So we're going to place it here and then delete this. So we're going to place a trade and how to place a trade. So we have a chart here, an hourly chart, GBP USD, also known as cable, one of my favorite currency pair. And here we can see we have a timer here, one of my own indicator which I have installed on here. You can see we have 14 minutes remaining for the bar to finish. Now we're going to place a new trade. So first and foremost, we have a new order here. We're going to press that on the new order. Now you can see on the top here we have the currency. This is where the currency are, whichever currency you want to choose. In our example, we want to choose the currency GBP USD. So volume, it's what volume you want to trade at. So let's say, for example, £1 per pips or £2 per pips. The minimum you can trade is 10 pence per pips. 10 pence per pips. If you want to place that, it's 0.01. It's 10 pence per pips, and you can trade up to how much you want to trade, basically. And this here, very important. One of my favorite, it's really very important. Stop loss. You have to put the stop loss. Stop loss is where you tell the broker, if that trade goes against me, you don't want to get involved in that trade anymore. Get me out of for a loss or for a profit. For example, if you were to buy, give you an example of currency of a estate agent. You went in an estate agent, you say you want to buy a property at 200,000, and if you tell, first example, you tell the broker, look, if that property goes down to 175, get me out of there. Just sell the property. You're ready to make a profit of £25,000. So that's the first example of stop loss. Second example is that you bought at 200,000, price has gone up to 350. Now you tell the broker, look, if that price goes back to 300,000, sell the property straight away. So in this example, you will actually make a profit of 100,000 already, because you put your stop loss way above the entry price. Two ways of using your stop loss. One is initial stop loss and one is trailing stop loss. So in either way, you should be using your stop loss. Second, here on my right hand side is take profit. Take profit is where you're telling your broker, look, if that price reaches this level, get me out of the market. And you don't have to be there. It's all automated. This is one of the beauty of trading, is actually everything is automated. And now we're going to move to market execution. Market execution is you want to buy at the current price. In this example, it's 1.3066 here, and you're telling the broker, look, you want to, if I press sell button here, it's going to sell me at this price. If I press it here, if I press buy button, it's going to buy at the current price here. So this is another example. This is where you get into the in our example I was giving you, you get into an estate agent, you buy the property straight away. Yeah, that's market execution. Next one is below it, we have pending orders. Two types of pending orders. One is buy stop and buy limit. Buy stop is the worst price you're going to get. So you're telling you, in this example here, give you an example of if the property is selling at 200,000, you tell the broker, look, you tell your estate agent you don't want to buy it at 200,000, you want to wait until 225, and then you want to get in the market. But you might be asking, oh, why do I want to do this? Well, in trading, we need buyers and sellers. always have to pay. If there's no buyers, no sellers, market doesn't move. It just stays still. The market is dead, which in case it doesn't happen. There's always buyers and sellers. So let's say, for example, if you were to brave in and out, if you're not braving, which means you're dead, you have to brave. The way of the market braving is this buyers and sellers going up and down all the time. And you tell the broker you want to buy at which level and sell at which level. So now, in this buy stop example, you will go at, let's give you an example. You go at estate agent, you tell the estate agent you want to buy at the above price. So this is where you want to get at. So here it's the same thing here. According to your researchers, you've done your research, you know if that price goes above this price here. Let's say, for example, it's 1.068 now. So let's say above this bar here, if the price goes above that, according to your researchers, it's going to go up again. Okay, you tell your broker that you want to get in at that price. It's the worst price, but it's what you want to do. So which strategy you're using. Next one is buy limit. Buy limit is the best price you want to get at. So in this example I was giving you earlier on, and the property is at 200,000. So you know the Brexit is coming up, and okay, you know the price is going to go down again. You said, okay, I don't want to buy now. Yeah, okay, I want to buy at the best price. So let's wait the price to go down to 100,000, and then I will buy. So this is the best price. This is a buy limit order. So in this example, the buy limit should be way below the current price here. It should be like 5 pips below, 20 pips below, 200 pips below, 1,000 pips below. It got to be below that price. Otherwise, the market it's not going to. You can't use that type of order. So now, this is just a quick recap here. This is a symbol where the currency pair, and this is the volume, how much money you want to trade per pips. Stop loss, very important. Got to place your stop loss where you want to get, where you want to exit at, either for a profit or for a loss. Take profit is also, your take profit is normally a profit, as the name suggests. It's a take profit. You take your profit there. It's a profit you want to take at. Yeah. Pending order, if we have market execution, where you want to execute your market at the current price. Pending order is two types of pending orders. One is buy stop, which is the worst price, and buy limit is the best price you want to get at the market. The selling example is this, it's the same thing, totally opposite. So if you want to instead, okay, let me explain the selling bit, because some of you you may not know that you can actually sell the market for it to go down. Yes, you can do that in Forex. Sell the market, sell it high, and then buy it back again to make a profit. Yeah, so you can, in this example, if you were to sell stop is a worst price. You want to sell. Normally when you sell something, you're selling a property, you want to sell it at the high price and then make the profit, isn't it? So in this sell stop example, it's your property is 200,000. You want to sell it at 275. Why do you want to do that? But if in this example, it's a strategy you're using. If according to your researchers, you know that once it gets to that price, and then there's more sellers coming in the market to push the price to go down, and then once it's go to way down, like 100,000, you want to buy that back again, right? This is the example I was giving you in properties. Is just for you to sort of understand it. But when you apply in the market, there's a lot of more things you could do with your whether you go up and down, because the price move fluctuated every sort of second. You can see here the price is actually moving up and down all the time. And another one is sell limit. Sell limit is the best price you can get at. So you want to wait for the price in this example to go up, and then you want to buy back, you want to sell, and then wait for the price to go down. So let me just go ahead and place a trade here. I'm just going to place a trade. This is just an example, right? It's not just for you to understand. Okay, let me go to buy stop, which is the worst price. The current price is 68. I'm going to place it at, let's say, 90. This is the at price. This is where the price you want to get at. And second is the stop loss. So let's say, for example, you could place 130.60. You can see from this difference here, this is another way very important. I want you to listen to me very carefully. This is from the price of entry to the stop loss is your risk. Is your risk, how much you want to risk. Now, if you determine your risk is now this 30 pips and your volume and you want to put £10 per pips, you are already risking how much? £300. You're risking £300. Doesn't matter how much you make. Does not matter how much you make. You're risking £300 out of your trading account. If you were to trade that, you have to be comfortable with that. You have to know that, okay, this is the risk. I'm willing to take that risk. And if you have this account, if you're okay with losing that money or you're risking that money, it's fine. Trading is all about psychology. So next one is take profit. Take profit is if you want to risk 330 pips, you want to make at least the same amount of your risking. At least. I do double. If I wanted to risk 30 pips, for example, I will put I want to get 60 pips, 2 to 1. According to my research, it depends on the strategy. Actually, I've done hundreds of hours of research. I know which trade I want to put 1 to 1 or 2 to 1. Yeah. So you do your research, you finalize it. Okay, in this trade, I know the price doesn't move too much. It's one. I'm going to put 1 to 1. In this trade, for example, 3 to 1. In this trade, 2 to 1. So I prefer 2 to 1. I know which trade goes best with 2 to 1, or which one goes best with 1 to 1. So this is, I'm going to go and place that trade now. Okay, let's see what happened. So this is a buy stop. The current price is above the current price, so that's buy stop. If I want to change this in buy limit and place it, look what happened. Look. Invalid stop loss, or the way the broker is telling you, oh, what are you doing? It doesn't. Don't do that. It's not gonna. You're using the wrong type of limit here. If what you have to change it now, you change it to buy stop. Look what happened now. Place your orders. Place. This is where This is where your entry is. This is where your stop loss is. You can see here buy stop, sell stop, and target. Now, if the price where this is your current price, this is what I was talking about, the worst price, and this is where your target is. This is if now we are not in the market yet. You can see we are not in the market yet. Once the price reaches to this level, and then we will be in the market. If it continues to go up here, we hit our target. It's in this example, it's 60 pips, it's £600 already made. So would be making £600 if that were to reach. In the other, if it hit the target and then hit the entry level and then went down, you would be losing £300. So this is just an example. I'm just going to close that trade. Don't want to get triggered because this is just an example. It's not a strategy or anything. Just an example of how to place a trade. So just a quick recap here again. What we've covered today is type of orders and volume and stop loss, why you should be putting stop loss, and two type of stop loss. One an initial stop loss, one is trailing stop loss, and second is take profit. Take profit is where you want to get your profit at. It's where you take your profit off the table. And market execution, 3 types of market execution at price, and pending orders, 2 types of pending orders, buy limit and buy stop. Buy stop is the worst price, buy limit is the best price to want to get at, right? I hope this video actually make you understand some you learn from the video. And if you have any question, just email me at or you can check my website www.tradewithpassion.com. So you can see I'm very passionate about trading, about teaching, and about everything I do. Otherwise I wouldn't do it. Okay, so if you were to trade, if you were thinking of to trade with passion. Bye for now. Thank you.